Yellin at the mic. Yellin at the mic.
Yo, welcome back to Yellin at the mic with Nam Johnson. Dude, it has been a crazy time since I've talked to you guys. How have you been? Missed you too. Awesome. Man, I've been just up to things, doing stuff, been saving up some little moolah. Me and the wife are going to move out to Austin, Texas. I am one of the stand-up comedians that are going to go out to Austin, just see how it is. Also, kind of down to save on some rent, huh? I'm out in Arizona right now. I don't know who's dealing with it, but $1,900 a month for something I could be getting $1,200 a month for, and better comedy scene, kind of with that. So I will be going to Austin, Texas soon. If you guys are out in Austin, you're listening to this, say what's up to your boy. Tell me where to go. Tell me some things to see, places to do. I don't know. That didn't make sense. Everybody complains about the humidity. I like it. I like feeling moisture in the skin, right? I've lived out in Arizona like most of my life. And, I've been around, lived in a couple different states, but Arizona mainly, and dry skin always, dude. So tired of it. Just dry eyes, dry nose, dry ass, except for when you get swamp. Yeah, it's the funniest joke I heard somebody say, hey, if it's such a dry heat, why do I have swamp ass? For real, though. Seriously. What is going on with that? It is cool to be out here, though. That's going to be in October. I want to move. UFC Noches is going to be out here at the Diamond Desert Arena, I believe, in September, on September 12th. They're having the UFC out here. So I'm going to probably go to that. Going to look for some tickets. Probably nosebleeds because your boy isn't a millionaire, but I'm going to try to go to that. That's going to be a wonderful time, especially with, the Hispanic culture in Phoenix. Absolutely awesome. Just party full, just super fun. So that's going to be a fun time, man. I am going to get into the UFC. I do want to go over some dates real quick because this will be out in a few days. That will be around, like I want to say like the 14th or something of July. So if you guys are in LA, I'm going to be out there on the 18th and 19th. Go to namjohnsоncomedy.com to get those dates. I have a show on the 25th. If you guys are in Chandler, Arizona, I have a show on the 30th. If you guys are in Glendale, show on the 31st. If you guys are in Avondale, go to my website, namjohnsоncomedy.com. Go get some tickets. Come see me live. I'm pretty funny. I do all right. So come see me. I think I can get you to laugh. If I don't get you to laugh, guess what? Hit me up. I might not get your money back. Probably can't. So don't ask. But I won't disappoint, I don't think. Man, I missed you guys. Is that weird? Only been doing the podcast, yelling at the mic for so long, but I miss talking to you guys. That's crazy. That's a weird feeling I just got. So let's talk about this, man. Raise your hand if you guys watched the UFC. If you guys watched Conor McGregor's glorious, this Maximus Opus, whatever it's called, comeback. Man, raise your hand. That was a wreck, huh? That was so sad, dude. I actually almost shed a tear. I really did. I recently did a 23andMe not too long ago, and I found out that I'm an Irishman, so I took that one real seriously. And, yeah, sad, man. I kind of saw it coming, though. I didn't see it coming that he was going to just blow his knee out right in the beginning, but I did have a weird feeling that his body was going to do something. I didn't know what it was, but I knew his body was going to give out on him. I thought he was just going to like shit his pants or something. I don't know, be like an old guy thing. I don't really understand. I don't know what it was. When he came out looking like, when he had that mohawk and he came out looking like my fucking nephew when he was 5 years old, he looked exactly like my nephew at 5 years old with a beard. I'm not even joking. My nephew had that exact, look. It's hilarious. So he came out looking like that. Me and my wife looked at each other and was like, damn it. That ain't it, man. You should have just stayed what you were doing. I don't know what, what is it called? I pity the fool ass haircut. I don't know what that was supposed to do, man. But I love you, Connor. I hope he comes back. I hope he comes back strong. I like his response to it. His response was just like, hey, the devil's at my door and I'm not going to answer. Like, I'm just going to keep moving forward. So that's exactly what you need to do. I don't know about coming back to the sport, but Maybe just go and do some TED Talks. I don't know. Try stand-up comedy. Everybody tries stand-up comedy after their careers. Try doing that. You might be funny. Hey, who the fuck is these guys in a fucking crowd? What's your name? What do you do for a living? I don't know. You know, try that. Speaking about Conor McGregor, I have never liked AI. I'm not a big AI guy. Okay, I'm not a big AI guy. You know, but this genuinely made me laugh so hard when I found this. Look at this right here.
At the UFC fight, I blew my knee out.
Oh yeah, man.
At
Dang.
the UFC fight,
Oh man. This is gonna be. I'm listening to this. I'm listening to this all summer.
UFC fight, I blew my knee
Yeah, dude. I'm literally gonna listen to this for the next couple of weeks.
fight, I blew my knee out.
Yeah.
At the UFC fight,
Do the Conor McGregor thing while.
I blew my knee out. At the UFC
That
fight,
sucks, dude.
I blew my
Hilarious though. That's very funny. That's a very funny video. But yeah. Yeah, man, I feel bad for him, but that's hilarious though, that AI thing. Man, you know, I don't know what's next. I don't even know what's next for Max. Max brought up going after Justin Gaethje, and I was like, dude, leave him alone, man. Like, leave him alone. He just got past Ilya. I don't understand MMA math sometimes. Anybody understand MMA math? Does anybody even understand that? That's such a fake thing, isn't that? Like, Ilya knocked out Max. Max knocks out Justin. Justin beat the hells out of, you know, Ilya. And then now Max is like, hey, I'm going to knock out Justin. It's like, what the this doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that. We need more fighters. We need more actual good fighters that are coming in. But I do want to say the rest of that card though, man, I want to bring this up. I'm going to bring this up because I don't want to focus on just the bad. All right. Everybody's talking about, oh, Conor McGregor broke his leg. Oh, that's all we need to focus on. Like, no, man. Okay, so, all right. I didn't want to, everybody's skipping over the card because, hey, Conor McGregor broke his leg or whatever again 1,000 times. What is up with you and your legs, man? Get that checked out. I love how they're calling that a TKO. Man, that's so funny. So let's talk about this for a second. I just want to talk about a few things. First of all, Paddy Pimblett, you're a bad mofo, dude. That Darce choke was insane. Everybody's talking about how, like, hey, we don't want to see Islam and Paddy. And I'm like, I'll watch it. You know, I'll watch an Islam Paddy fight. I'm with that. Also, King Green and Terrence McKinney, man. I hope I never see you guys in person because I am going to give you a stern talking to. Not going to do anything physical because, you know, I would die. But, you know, you guys are assholes for throwing that fight. That was such a BS throwing fight. I had like 4 parlays that were doing really, really good. And then Terrence McKinney, all he had to do was win that fight. And then that BS happened. Like, Terrence McKinney had King Green's face on the ground just pounding it for like 2 minutes and the ref didn't call it, right? And then King Green gets one good body shot and gets Terrence McKinney down and hits him like in his block like 3 times for like 4 seconds, and the ref calls it. I'm like, that was the most bullshit I've ever. That was so stupid, dude. I don't normally call. I've never called a UFC fight rigged or a UFC fight any kind of thing like that, but like that was fucking bullshit. Okay, I was like, come on, man. Only because I had money on it, right? I wouldn't really care if I didn't have money on it, but like, come on, dude. That's so aggravating. Oh, also, why do I keep saying, oh, also? Like, we're talking about the card, Nam. Stop. Thick Whitaker. Robert Whitaker, my favorite fighter, went up to light heavyweight at 205. He's a thick boy. He's a thick boy. Boy, okay? Thick Whitaker destroyed that man. hitting him with some shots. We're all like, ooh, maybe his speed's going to get lost. Nope, no speed lost. Oh, maybe he's going to run out of cardio. Dude, he looked like he was like getting better in the third round. Like in the second to third round, he looked like he was getting better. He looked like he was getting more energy going on in the fight. And then he hits like a Mack truck. He already hit like a Mack truck. He was already knocking people out that people thought they couldn't get knocked out. And then he just moved up. So now he's just hitting hard. He broke that dude's jaw. And I legitimately felt bad for the guy. I legitimately was like, oh my God. I'm like, dude, that sucks. Holy shit. I am so sorry. That looked like it hurt so bad. So yeah. Also, Gable Stevenson, you can go fuck yourself. I don't even want to talk about you because you're going to literally be the champion and run through everybody. Just give Stevenson. I really respect Stevenson at the end when he said, you know, I'm not going to like call anybody out. We'll see what happens. Time will tell like where I'm going to be and who I'm going to fight. And I'm like, dude, no, just give him Cyril Gane. I seen enough. Just give him Cyril Gane, you know? I don't care. Let him just be a champion and rant. Like, let's not take damage to get up there. Just speed him. Just get him up there. Yeah. Man. Might as well. I don't know. For some reason in my eyes, I understand like UFC is a different thing, but like he was a gold medalist. It's like if he can walk in there and take out the Alicia Ellison guy really was a nobody, but all right, well, I guess I'm getting a little gung-ho. I just want good fights. You know what? No, we're going to have to give him somebody like shitty. Yeah, it's going to kind of suck. They're going to have to give him like, man. They have to give him like Sergey or somebody before they even talk about getting that high up there. Damn it. There's going to be like 2 or 3 more fights for Gable Stevenson before he gets the championship. I just want to see him. Be a champion already. Luke Riley, my boy. Luke Riley's doing really good. I never doubt him. I don't think anybody should. Who did I want to talk about? Who's the main person I wanted to talk about? Oh, yeah. John Garza. Mr. Garza. That is who I wanted to talk about. Man, killer fighter, dude. If you guys watch UFC, man, go and watch John Garza, man. That kid, that's a great fighter. That Farid Basharat, he gave Basharat a run for his money, and he did it on short notice, and it was like his first time in the UFC. Only 8 professional fights. That was his eighth professional fight, bro. Bravo to that kid. That's a killer. I could see that kid getting really, really good and getting some really good experience. So done with that. Done with the UFC talk. Let me see what we got next. Let me see. Well, okay. Oh, Drukas. Drakus. Wow. DDP versus Kamaru. How did I not know this fight was happening? What the hell? On July 18th, I'll be in LA. I'll be on LA July 18th and the 19th. Go get your tickets at namjohnsoncomedy.com. Wow. That's a great card too. Jared Cannonier, shout out Phoenix boy. Chase Hooper, that's a good fight. Tabitha Rick, hey. All right. That's not a bad fight. Get out of town. And then we got Khalil Roundtree. Then I go, come on. With a freaking Steve Eric. Hey, come on. These aren't bad. We got a good, and then that's ass. Okay, all right, I see that. That's fine. No, we got a good couple of weeks of cards, though, baby. We got some good UFC nights. This is good. This is good. This is all right. Because that Conor McGregor thing was terrible, and we all got really sad, and we're all disappointed. But hey, guess what? We got some good cards, and they're big boys. So we're going to be okay, you know? We're going to be all right. I say give Thick Whitaker, Khalil Roundtree. If Khalil Roundtree wins this, give him Thick Whitaker and just throw Whitaker up there because he's at the end of his career and I want to see my boy get another championship somewhere else. Let him. Just throw him up there. I know that's random, but just throw him up there. I just thought about that because you have Khalil Roundtree and Ankalaev. No, whoever loses this fights Whitaker. Let's say that. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, whoever if Enclave, whoever wins out of Enclave or Roundtree, whoever loses has to fight Thick Whitaker. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Man, UFC was fun. Had a nice little UFC night with a couple buddies, and it was a good time. So yeah, it was really sad though. That was a bad ending. I'm happy I didn't buy the $25,000 tickets that people bought to get there and see that trash ass stuff. So yeah, sucks about that. All right, I got some stuff I want to talk about of just funny videos that I found. I kind of got in this weird loophole in Instagram of like bad Instagram music, and I kind of want to go through a little bit of it. So we'll start, and we're just going to view some clips because your boy is lazy. He's got work tomorrow, and I want to laugh. Here we go. So before I start this video, I got to say, I have never seen one of these videos where there's a Mexican announcer. It's at a Mexican bull thing, because this is how they ride bulls, right? Like, this is how the Mexicans ride bulls, is like they just jump down on the bull and they don't use the rope right away. Like, like American bull riding, we start with the rope right here and you get ready for it. These guys just jump on it and see how long they can stay on the bull. I have never seen a successful one of these videos. If anybody can send me a successful one of these Mexican bull riding videos, I would love, please send me one, because I've never seen it. I don't think they exist. I actually don't think one of these videos that are like this, that is a successful one where the guy gets off unharmed and unscathed, I don't think they exist. Here we go. Very crazy stance. And where you go from here? There's nowhere. What can you do? How does a good thing happen? How does a good thing happen? He's riding the bull, or the bull's riding him. I'm telling you, do you know how many times I've seen a video of a man getting on a bull and him becoming the bull? Do you know how many times I've seen that, dude? And I respect bull riders. On 4th of July, I was an announcer at a bull riding event. I respect it. But I've never seen one of these go well. They always end up becoming the bull. The bull always ends up riding them, dude. What is that? Why are you still doing it? Yeah? Why are you still doing it, dude? That bothers me so much. That bothers me so much. That bothers me so much. Because why do it still? I rode a bull one time, twice. I rode a bull twice, and I got on this thing, and immediately the first thing I said, oh my God, this is a real creature. For some reason in my brain, I thought they're fake. I don't know why. Not fake, but like I didn't think like it was a real. That's a huge cow. That's a giant animal, and I didn't realize that. And when I sat on it, I was like, "Ah, oh, fuck! I should get off this thing." And I didn't get off it, and I hurt my hip. Hurt my hip twice. Boom! Hurt my hip and my back. Heard it pop. I fucking fell off the bull and said, I hit it. Yeah, man, that sucked. So I won't ever do that again. But I've never seen a successful one of these. It's insane, dude. Why do we do this? Why do we do this to ourselves? Don't ride it. Don't ride the bull. Don't ride the scary creature with horns ready to kill you. That's like that video of the guy who was like taunting the bull, and then the bull hit him with the horn and literally like put it all the way up his body. And he's like, and then he just pulls the horn out, and then his wife's hitting the bull with the purse like, you jerk. And the bull's like, I'm just doing me. I'm just doing bull stuff. This is what bulls do, right? That's like going into the water, going into the ocean, and there's a shark, and you're messing with the shark, and the shark bites you, and then you're like, ooh, you douchebag shark. And it's like, how are you going to call the shark a douchebag? He's just doing shark stuff. That bull's just being a bull. You're hopping on his back. You see, and you know that rope? You see the rope right here? You see the rope that's tied around his thing right here, around his stomach? That rope is like supposed to be tied around his stomach, like up to his nuts, and just tighten really, really hard so the bull's pissed off. They do that on purpose. They just aggravate the shit out of this bull and then hop on its back, and they're like, why is he stomping on my spine in 7 different areas? Why is this bull riding me? Why am I getting rid by a bull? Because you got him you got his balls tightened up, you know? So I find some really funny stuff. I find some really funny stuff. And, you know, for me on the internet, I tend to like have a moment, you know, when I find funny things on the Instagram where I want to show you guys, right? Because you're my buddies. You're my little buddies, right? So I want to show you guys funny things that I found. But I don't know if I'm actually looking at something that's real or if I'm looking at people that are joking. But then I remember that like people are absolutely insane, right? Like I have a pretty good structure of like who I am as a person, right? I'm a stand-up comedian. I've dived deep into like who I am as a person. Like I know I have like, you know, I'm an idiot sometimes and stuff like that, right? Like I know myself, but like some of these people on the internet, I don't even think they understand. Like they don't like who their self is perceived to be. Like you know, here I'll give you an example, okay? All right, here's what I mean.
Let me tell you a little something about my family. I come from a very, very long line of hammers. And you know, my mom always told me, you never want to be the nail. Never that. You want to be the fucking hammer. The hammer. Mm-hmm. Because once you become the hammer, then you become unstoppable. Baby.
Why do you have all those hammers?
All these hammers.
Oh, okay.
Right from my bloodline. This fucking bloodline. And this fucking hammer.
Whoa.
Fucking hammer time.
West Side. See what I mean? You see? When I started saying that, you're probably like, oh, Nam, you're going to be a mean person right now. You're going to be like, oh, you're a jerk. You're judging people, Nam. You're going to show us a video of a guy who's just trying to be himself and live his life and be a normal person, and you're just judging him, and you're a douchebag. And then I show you that, and what do you say? You say, nope, nope, he's not. No, he's not. Nope, Nam's not doing that. You say, no, Nam is a comedian who knows when funny things happen, and that right there was hysterical. Because you got to be the hammer in life, because mama told you not, because you got to be the hammer or you'll be the nail. And once you're the hammer, I don't know what he said after that. So those guys, you think they know they look inbred? You think they know they look like stupid as fucking shit? I don't know if they know that, but I tend to want to know. That's why I'm coming at you, and not to make fun of them, but just to have the conversation that, do you think people know that they look fucking stupid as all get out? Like, do you think so? You know? I'm just wondering, and why did he smash the TV? Why did he, and where did he get the fucking hammers at? And actually, you think that you think those boys in that town, do you think that town is like having a mass hammer shortage and no one can find their hammers because these little gremlins, these little, hey, you guys went out there and stole everybody's hammers out of their sheds? Now no one in town has a hammer. And you know why? And then you know what happens now? Everybody in town is a nail, and they're the only hammers. These guys might be onto something, actually. These guys might be onto something. That might be something smart they might have just done. Steal all the hammers so nobody's a hammer. Only you are. Ha! I take that back, everything I said about you guys. I see your genius now. I'm there. Boys, continue your fucking dumbassery. Continue it. I enjoy it. Now, you might have been like, okay, Nam, hey, now we have figured out you're not a judgmental person. You don't judge people on them just trying to be normal people and not laugh at them because they make funny videos and post it online and they're just trying to be themselves. But guess what? Now I'm going to laugh at somebody who's just trying to be themselves and do something because I'll explain. Watch the video.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, good. I like the cockroach. I'm coming over the jug. Yeah, I can cockroach you.
Hey, Nam, don't make fun of this guy who's just trying to be himself. I'm not. I got no problem with the way he looks. Okay? Got no problem with not one. Okay? Not what I'm going to say. You guys are probably like, hey, you're being a douche. You're going to make fun of this guy for the way he looks. You're going to make fun of this guy because of his maybe his deformities or maybe because of the way he sounds. Or because he has no rapping skills, or that you don't even know, you can't understand any of the words he's saying. You're going to make fun of that. I'm not. Correct yourself, sirs and ma'ams. I'm going to make fun of the fact that he's calling these videos Christian rap music. That's what I'm going to make fun of. Shocked you, didn't I? I'm not going to make fun of the way he looks. I'm going to make fun of the fact that he has Christian rap on top of this kind of stuff, and it's not at all that. Okay? Watch this. Christian rap music.
Woman in the back of my, woman in the back of my, woman in the back of my. I like watching woman in the back of my. It's so good. I can't wait watching more woman in the back of my. Oh yeah.
So I'm like, that's what like, how is that Christian rap music though? A woman at basketball. Women's at basketball. Take away the way he looks. Take away his speech impediments. Take away his everything he might fucking have wrong with him. And make this a normal. Not normal. He's normal. He's right. No. Make this a tall person with no speech impediments who's talking normal and be like, hey, I'm a Christian rap music, and then go women's basketball. I love to watch women's basketball. I want to watch women's basketball. That's not that though. It's not. I'm not a bad guy for saying that though. What the fuck are you doing? What are you talking about? It's not anything. It's not Christian. Women's a basketball. How is that? Look at this one. Christian heavy metal. You ready?
I really want to hang out with the chorus. I got to put them doors. I am comfortable with them. I don't.
What does that mean? I want to talk to the girls. I want to hang out with the girls and I want to talk to them. I'm comfortable with them. What does that even mean? That's not Christian heavy metal. That sounds like you're trying to get a little crazy. You just don't know how to say it. If you ask me, that sounds like an innuendo, bro. This is not Christian music.
I'm going for it.
I don't care what their skin color is. I'm going for it. Going for what, bud? What are you going for? Because if it's what I think you're going for, that's not Christian of you. You're not married to any of those women, especially whatever skin color they are. I know you're not married to any of them, okay? So that's not Christian, dude. That's what I have a problem with. I don't care what you look like or what you sound like. Just don't lie about what you're doing. Christian heavy metal. We ready? My last one.
I like birthday presents and I like Christmas gifts too.
Okay, now that one. Now, okay. Now that one technically mentioned Christmas, so it has a pass to be Christian heavy metal. All right? Because it mentioned Christmas, I will give it a pass, but that's it. All right? The rest of that, it's mumbo jumbo. That one, the Christmas one, all right, we might play that at at the pageant or something, but no, all right? That's not okay. Don't lie about that. I don't care what I'm not making fun of him for that, all right? So watch it with you guys. I hear you, all right? I hear you being like, oh, damn, your judgment. Nah. I'm just calling him out for, being fake. Don't be fake, man. Now, these guys, we can make fun of these guys, all right? I don't know what fucking happened to the internet, but it is giving people way too much confidence. All right. What is happening to this, like, everything is art shit? Okay. Because what the fuck is this?
Door like the belly of the beast, I beg for knock, kick down doors, live life hopeless and die forlorn. We're tarnished by the dark and light absorbed, now drag the sky across the floor.
And why is this? They have the black guy in here only to dance. Okay, that is so not okay. Like, and why is this white guy dancing behind him so bad, dude? Oh my god. What the fuck is that? What is that? And why does he have vampire teeth? This is scary that this is just like, this is like fucking people out in the world doing stuff like this. And they're like filming it and then posting it and stuff. What the fuck, man? What is happening? Come on. What? Come on. You know? That's some creepy shit. You can't tell, you're not, look, I understand you're like, oh, well, you're fucking filming yourself on a podcast. Who are you? And I'm like, hey, guess what? You can't sit there and tell me that's not creepy fucking shit. Let's watch it again. Watch it one more time.
Door like the belly of the beast, I beg for knock, kick down doors, live life hopeless and die forlorn. We're tarnished by the dark and light absorbed, now drag the sky across the floor.
Fucking do not sit there and tell me that's not creepy as all get out and shit. Okay? Don't tell me that, because that is. You cannot agree with me. What the fuck? He said, knock, belly of the beat, knock, kick down door. What the fucking shit is that? Scary? Is that? That shit is fucking 40. That's got like 50,000 likes on it, man. Why are we doing this, man? What kind of fucking shit is going on? We used to like play guitar and shit. Fucking what? So scary, dude. And like, man. Yeah. I have nothing to say because I'm kind of like fucking distraught right now about that. That makes me uncomfortable. Kick down doors, live life hopeless, and die forlorn. Okay, but see, when I say that, I was so when I say the words that he just said, when I read the lyrics to that, it sounds like I'm doing a ritual. That's scary. I'll say it because I got Jesus, so I'm not worried about it, but I'll say it. It says, kick down doors, live life hopeless, and die forlorn. We are tarnished by the dark and light absorbed. Now drag the square. See, no, fuck that. That sounds like a ritual, bro. That sounds like if I had 3 candles across from me and I had a thing in the middle, like a bunch of like little like sea moss or something with like 2 twigs, a deer bone, all right, and I was saying those words, a fucking spirit nymph would like pop out and be like, you found me. Like, no, fuck that, dude. I'm good. That's scary as all get out, man. Why do we do this? Why? Come on, man. I'm not all right with that. But also, you know, with like old rock and stuff too, if you read those lyrics, it's like fucking no. That too. Like Led Zeppelin's a creepy guy. What was that? What was all that? Yeah, that too, man. About like Led Zeppelin stuff. What was all that? Hey, what was all that like you're calling yourself like Satan and stuff, huh? What was all that stuff, too? So fucking no one's okay. For real. I feel like I got somewhere with that. I feel like I did. I feel like I really did get somewhere with that one. I did. I feel like that. And I got one more video I want to show to you guys, and then I'm out of here because I got work and I'm a tired boy. All right, here we go. Last one that made me laugh really hard, and I wanted to make you guys laugh.
Alcohol, yes, I drink alcohol. And I can't avoid it, so what? I know alcohol is injurious to health, but I'm addicted. I know alcohol destroys my liver, but it gives me a high. I know alcohol will ruin my financial situation, but I enjoy my life,
Making
so
it
what?
up as he goes.
One day we are all going to die, so I do rather die drinking.
Totally making up as he goes. I'm telling you right now, this is not scripted. And if you think it's scripted, you're fucking wrong. He is making it up as he goes. So what I like to drink? It ruined my financial situation. So what I like to drink? I'm addicted. Yeah. Okay. And I'm okay to do that accent because it's a video, not about a race thing. I'm making fun of him as a person, not his race.
And I don't care about my family.
Totally fucking making it up as he goes. Okay? 100%. 1,000% making it up as he goes. Because I want to start drinking. And I don't care about my family. Like, man, you talked about dying. You already skipped the family part.
I just drink. I just drink. But one thing is true.
He's fucking making it up as he goes so hard. I just drink.
I'm not talking about myself. It's about some hardcore drinkers.
Yes, it is.
Hardcore drinkers.
What? Okay, it's about some hardcore drinkers, and then what? I'm not talking about myself. It's about some hardcore drinkers. Hardcore drinkers. I cannot do an Indian accent, by the way. I don't know if you guys figured that out. Cannot do an Indian accent. Not one of my things. And hey, I'm not like pissed about that. Hey, I can't do an Indian accent. That's one more thing you guys can't fucking be like, hey, damn, you're doing Indian. Fuck you. I can't even do one. So, all right, guys, that's Nam Johnson yelling at the mic. I love you guys so much. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Peace.
Yelling at the mic. Yelling at the mic.